an investor on TikTok and on Facebook, Instagram, success after prison. And we had no more world leaders anymore. We had no more people that fighting up for the little man or little woman. We had no more people who won't be truthful. Everybody been bought. And the reason I say that because when you're authentic and you don't think like them, they can't control you, they get rid of you. And it's ludicrous now they got us even being puppets in our own community and warring between each other. You got the Latino, Hispanic don't like blacks. You like the blacks don't like such and such. And it's getting to the point now that people are just turning a blind eye. You can't tell me you don't see what's going on. You don't see the destruction of our humanity. You see it every day on the news. You see it in the world. You see when our leaders won't even talk to you about certain issues, or they get highly upset because they know they're being paid. They know they are puppets. They know they got to say certain stuff. So being authentic and having your own belief system, your own thoughts, is something that rare now. It's extremely rare that people can think for themselves. I mean, people are not critical thinkers. People are looking for a way to find an excuse to go against what you're saying without even processing it. And it's getting scary because this is the next generation of humanity that's going to be leading these worlds. You know, I'm the old guard. And in several years from now, maybe a good 40 years from now, I won't be on this planet anymore. So if a kid is born today, she'll be 40 by the time I leave this planet. Because I'm 60, so I know I'm going to have a good 40 years left. So we got to understand that every day when we let these people that we voted and put in office control the narrative, we don't have any say so. They tell us what they're going to do. They made their own decision on their moral compass, on their belief system, not on our belief system. That's why I tell people, why would I vote for a system of oppression? Why would I vote for a system that have no backing for us? If you really think about it, if President Trump say do this, the Democrat gonna say go against it. If they offer the American people, they should come down to a common cause. He said he wanted to take away the taxes on tip for waiters. He said he wanted to take away taxes on overtime. They said no. He want to lower inflation. No. But the same thing with him. If the Democratic Party say let's go this way, he's gonna say let's go the opposite. Let's say we shouldn't do this. I'm gonna go over your head, so I'm gonna do it anyway because another country or another master is controlling the narrative. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So why would you vote for that when you don't even have any say so what's going on in the government? You don't have say so what's going on in your community. They act like they're listening, but behind that closed door, they already got their agenda. And I'm not going to be part of that problem anymore because the leadership that we used to have, like the Marcus Garveys, Cesar Chavez, the Muhammad Ali's, the Malcolm X's, the Martin Luther Kings, the Medgar Evers, the Rosa Parks, these people are gone. Now, I haven't said a lot about other leaders because I really don't know a lot of other leaders' nationality, but I know about Cesar Chavez and what he did for the Latinos in California. But I can't speak on a lot of other political leaders because I don't really know the nationality of some of the names. But you got Baptiste, you got people who are willing to sacrifice their whole life, their existence on the earth to make sure humanity was not going to be corrupt. Now it's so corrupt because longer you're giving people money, you're giving people access to money, they have a taste of this money now, that would agree set in. That would agree set in. And I'm also guilty of that because when I started hustling and making money and that greed started setting in, I was blinded what I was doing to my community. I had to sit back, go to prison, and reflect on all the destruction that I had caused mankind. And people fail to realize, man, you're going to have to pay the piper for everything that we do. None of this shit that we're doing, if we're not going to have to pay for. We're going to have to pay a price and a penalty for being authentic now. But it's okay. I want to be a person who always speak the truth. I want to be a person that's going to take up for the little man. I want to be a person that's not going to be bought anymore. I'm not going to be the person who always want to do something for an extra dollar. On this planet, on this earth, that shit don't belong to you anyway. They can come and confiscate it. They can put you incarcerated, or they can unalive you and make up a story. So why would we live in a society that people can do what they want? All over the world, you have people in leadership positions making weird, unconscious decisions every day. And they not doing it on a moral compass. They doing it on a personal belief. And a lot of them are very emotional and doing it on a narcissistic, emotional belief. We got to stop letting these politicians and these people in government and these presidents, these dictators, the ambassadors, or whoever control us. We got to start thinking for ourselves. If we don't, we're going to lose another generation of men and women because they making them from birth be puppets. And they're going to be the puppet masters. We can't keep living our life like this. We got to make a change, and the change got to be for everybody. Everybody got to have the same rights. Everybody should have the same say-so. We're going to go on with them and their life. Like you got people at war right now in a lot of different countries. You sending my sons and daughters off the battle, but you ain't going to go on the front line. When you look back through history, the generals, the leaders of the country will be on that front line. George Washington was on that front line. So why don't we sit there and let these people control us and take our children and use our children as weapons of war for their personal gain? Because we had no leadership, we had nobody going to stand up for us anymore. They all going to stand up to the almighty dollar. But at the end of the day, when this world going to end, when this world ends, we all got to talk to our maker. No matter you believe in Confucius, no matter you believe in Jesus Christ, no matter you believe in Buddha, whoever you believe in, you got to talk to him, and he's going to ask you, and he's going to have that videotape of all the things that you did against humanity. So men and women, please start doing the right thing. Please start thinking for yourself. Stop letting these people control your narrative. Peace out. I love y'all. Os.